Okay, I think we're good. Okay. So I gotta... What's up, brothers? How you doing, man? Sorry, OBS started freaking out for a minute. I had to restart. Do you have phone verification on your Twitch, by the way? Because that could be the problem. In order to avoid like 1,000,001 bots. No? Yeah, so in order to avoid the wanna become famous, to talk in my Twitch chat, you have to have verified your account with a phone number. It's a little like, I don't know, I guess annoying in a way for some people, but it makes things a whole hell of a lot nicer for whenever I am yeah. Easy officers. I think we're gonna go with defeat the officers. Yeah, so on Twitch to this day, they have the obnoxious nonsense of, if I don't have require like verification on your account, everybody will get like the... You couldn't text? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Ugh, maybe I should drop it. What can we drop it down to then? Let's see. Can we make it a little bit less strict, I wonder? I don't even remember where to go for that. Maybe in creator dashboard? Oh yeah, here we go. Auto mod stuff. Chat verification. I have it so that... Oh, here we go. Maybe that'll fix it. I'm looking at stuff while I'm... Ah, there you go, you got it. Yeah, so right now I have it, some chatters are... so if you are a first-time chatter, you have to have verified an email must be older than a week for the age of the account, or without a verified email have followed for more than 1 day. And then chatters without a verified phone number must have accounts older than 1 week or have been followed for more than 10 minutes. So hopefully that makes it a little bit better. can text now. Let's go. Yeah, well, the way that I look at it is, if you were having issues with it, then there's a good possibility that others were having issues with it, and I didn't know. And so, you know, if I can, yeah, if that still ends up being an issue that I hear of, then I'll drop it down more. But especially for like new people coming in the stream, not everybody's gonna have a verified like phone number or email address. Oh god, the Bless Unleashed days. But yeah, I want to make sure that, you know, if new people come in, they can actually chat and not be like stuck behind something like that. I can honestly say I didn't even realize that it was not allowing some people to chat. So I'm glad you said something. And boy, can I say, even though I would love to go back to having as many people in chat as I did during the Bless Unleashed days, I'm so glad I'm not playing Bless Unleashed anymore, man. I'm so glad. Not a bandit, Lieutenant. Plow through all of them, just murder, death, kill them. My entire Dark Souls 3 videos. I made Dark Souls 3 videos? Good lord, I apparently don't know what I've played on my channel at this point. I don't remember playing Dark Souls 3 on the channel, but I guess I had to. Did I? God, I apparently need to go back and see some of my old content, because good lord. You were bored? Did they help with your boredom at least? Hey, sweetie. I played with Jarv. That's right. Oh, Jarv and I went through and played Dark Souls. You're right. I forgot about that. Bandits, repel the bandits, that's the tier 3. I need... Regional Lords, Slay, Raid. I need a guard, or I guess repel the bandits. It's been a while. It has been a long while. Good lord. Obviously I forgot about it at one point. Or... Yeah, I just... Was it a good series? Did I do good with it? You loved it? Well, that's good. Maybe that's something that I'll do. So like, I've been doing a whole bunch of achievement hunting and stuff, right? Maybe I should go back and like look at some of my old series that I had done in the past and just like played games and, you know, did whatever I wanted and pick out some of, or even let you guys pick out some of your favorite games that I played in the past, and if they're on Xbox, I revisit them and try to like do the 100% completion with. That would be a really good idea, actually. Ooh. Good idea, brother. Great job. Content. You done did it. Yeah, I mean, it would give you guys the ability to decide, like, which content you want to see, right? And then it would also give me ideas for content and could revisit old games, and then, especially since, you know, I've played them before, we could see how much different my style of stream / gameplay is from back then till now. The one caveat is I'm not going to go back to Bless Unleashed because it's not on Xbox anymore, so I can't go back to it even if I wanted to. So, anybody who says Bless Unleashed can suck a butt. Just right after Taco Bell, just lips, butthole, the whole time. Because I ain't going back. Human Centipede, that shit, you know what I mean? Ooh, and you know what? Bless it. It did. And, like, for the time, it was good. Like, at the time, it was good. I enjoyed it. Like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have fun with Bless Unleashed ever. I did. But I don't want to go back to it at all, ever, probably, and no. Not gonna happen. But, alright, so hear me out on this here. We go back through, we look at some of the past videos that I've done, right? And say, I don't know, God, why am I dropping so many frames? What is happening right now? Am I laggy? Like, is the stream laggy, or is it just dropping frames and it don't matter? While you guys answer that, I'll continue telling you my ideas. So, go back through, look at old games, because I've played a shit ton of games, right? Allow people to make suggestions. Now that I always feel crappy whenever I like say these things, but like this is how it happens to get, you know, make more money, I guess. If you're a subscriber, you get your game moved up the list, right? So like, say Renzo's like, man, I really loved your, I don't know, your Subnautica series. It's on Game Pass. I'm a subscriber. I want to see you play Subnautica through and get all the achievements, right? And then, you know, a brother out here, he's like, oh, you were gonna play Dark Souls 3 and get all of the achievements, though. And it's like, well, he's a subscriber, so we'll go with that first. And then, I mean, obviously I could adjust as needed, but like if we go with Ko-Fi subs as well, like if you're a tier 4 Ko-Fi sub, you get moved further up the list. You're above like a regular Twitch sub. And the same with Twitch sub tiers and stuff, right? Like, it sounds crappy, but it's a nice little perk and incentive for subscribing, which I have to eventually start promoting again. But yeah, I mean, To me, it sounds like a pretty decent idea. What do you guys think? I like coming up with these ideas while I'm live too, because then I can bounce it off of you guys, so that like you guys have input on how the like content is decided and the kind of stuff that we do and the changes to the channel, if anything. It's a good idea. I'm gonna give you all the props for it there, brother. You are the reason that this idea has come into thought. No, I'm not joining as a regular officer. Give me the fucking strategist position. This was supposed to be like an hour max to get these achievements. We're 3.5 hours in, and we still haven't been offered the goddamn strategist position. I blame Renzo. It's his fault. Yeah, I like that idea. It's a good idea. I think we'll do that. And the more that I say it, the more that I guess I really have to start actually promoting subs on the channel again. We're at 12 subs right now, and 10 of them are gifted. I will say though, something that I really am appreciative of. Oh, there were bandits down there and I missed them. Son of a butt monkey. No, obviously not with like Dynasty Warriors here or anything, but like going back through and playing games and 100%ing them on stream, we've actually had positive growth on the channel for the first time in a long time. I don't know if I should attribute it to like the algorithm for Twitch is actually improving in the back end, or if like I'm just playing the right games at the right time or whatever, or the achievement hunting is just really enticing for people to want to watch because they think it's interesting. But up until like a week ago, we were at the same follow numbers for like, I want to say probably almost a year. It was a little, dare I say, embarrassing on my part. And we're actually growing again, which is nice. So we might as well use that and start growing more. I think once I start getting into some of the harder, more well-known games, I'll definitely start seeing a shift as well. Like, I think if I start, say, like Skyrim next or something like that for the long game that I usually stream, and I'm like, oh, hey, we're getting all of the a guide? Like, what kind of guide? Because, like, I don't mind making guides. The only thing that is, like, I generally don't know, like, what kind of guides to make or for what games. Because I don't know what people like. Skyrim modded? I mean, I could. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. But yeah, you're not the first to say that you really enjoy my guides and the stuff that I do with like how I go through things and talk about stuff. Yeah, and that's what's on the Game Pass too, which is nice. Prefect, prefect, prefect. Still only a marshal. He's got a prefect for every region now. So there is absolutely no way that he would potentially give me a prefect position if I get another escort the ruler or defend the city quest, right? We'll do an escort the regional lord, see if we can force it to do the escort the ruler. Then he should give me the strategist position. There's no other position that he could give me. So there's no way that he won't give me the position that I'm looking for. Nice, sweetie. I know, I'm being very loud. I'm sorry. Don't look at me with that tone of voice. What? Come on. Wanna come up, say hi? Good job. You headbutted the mic. Hi, sweetie. You're so cute, huh? You're my good girl. Do I accept gifted games? I'll let you talk to Renzo on that one. I'm very bad at accepting gifts usually, and so Renzo and Chubbs and them they've gotten to the point where they don't ask, they just gift and say, here, play this. I'm very bad at accepting stuff. Why, what game you thinking? Yeah, I'm not one of those people who are like, oh man, I was gifted a game and then I never played it, so I'm just gonna never, like, do anything with it. Like, if it's a game that doesn't fancy my tickle, as it were, I'll refund the game. Like, I'll give you the money back for it. I'm not just gonna have you spend money and then I never actually do anything with it. Oh no, not ambush units. God, what was that one that you gifted me, Renzo? It was like a... It was like that card game thing. I think it was one of the last games I was gifted in a while. And it was like, oh. Never funded it. Because the gameplay was just god-awful. It was like some rat game or something like that. Rat card game thing. Oh, damn carry How did you not jump up there, horse? Really, Dancer? You dying? Oh, you finally bringing it in for me? Oh, thank you. You dropped it from Mom, and Mom isn't here. Yeah, how am I supposed to throw it if it's all the way over there? I can't throw it for you if you don't bring it to me. Man got like 2 words on me, he's dead. All I wanna do is be a strategist. I got a feeling it's gonna take fucking forever. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Dancer. It's still too far. How am I supposed to throw it if it's all the way over there? Huh? Bring it here. I can't reach it. It would gift me a scary game? I mean, Space Plan? I don't think it was that one. And I'll have to look. I'd know it if I saw it. But like, I'm all for scary games. I love me a good scary game. What? Okay, there you go. Now you gave it. Fetch time with Dancer. Mom's not home. She can't throw it for you if you drop it for her. You gotta bring it closer to me, Dingers. How scary? I mean, I've played everything from like moderately scary along the lines of like Lethal Company to SCP Lab Rat, SCP Containment Breach. I've done the Amnesia games. I actually should probably do the Amnesia games on Game Pass to get those achievements. I've done Soma, Visage. Like if you name a scary game, I've probably done it. Or wanted to do it. I'm gonna actually rest. No, Yue Ying, I want you to like try to propose to me and all, because I need to get some rejections going on, but all I want is this stuff so that I can become a strategist. Are you guys able to hear her when she comes in and yelling at me? What? That's too far. Oh, you done? Okay. She laid down. She's done for now. Sadly, even if I wasn't live, I'd be literally doing this exact same thing. Also, ad jail is coming. Be warned. For 30 seconds, you will have no idea what is going on. It can happen anytime between now and 2 minutes from now because it never runs it right after the ad timer countdown. Nope. Short break and now she's back up and ready to play. I'll have her yell at me here in a second. It's too far, goofball. Do I look like Mr. Fantastic with the extendo reacho arms? I don't think so. Oh, I just realized something. My brain, it just brained. I gotta look to see. Holy mother of crap, you destroyed the carriage that quick? I don't know. I don't think so. Not because I didn't enjoy the creator program and I wasn't appreciative of all that it did for my channel. But MMOs, they're so hard for you. I won't be grumpy, I'll just say that you didn't have to and then tell you that you could have used that money for you to get a game for you. No, I'm not grumpy. I'm never grumpy. I'm a peach all the time. But yeah, as far as like a creator for an MMO, maybe for... Yeah, you were the one who gifted me Factorio. Yeah, we played the shit out of that game. Which, by the way, Renzo, I'm 98% certain Factorio is on PC Game Pass. Just saying. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. MMO games, I really enjoy them, but I can only enjoy them in short bursts. And 9 times out of 10, the quote-unquote creator programs, they want you to be playing their game like damn near non-stop. Like if you're live, usually they want you playing their game. And it's not just for MMOs, it's for any game. Like the Fog Whisperer creator plan, they require you to have like 60% of your stream time each month be Dead by Daylight, right? And you know, in theory that's not bad, like especially if you're someone who focuses just on one game for your stream. So like if I was still a big time DVD streamer like I was back on Mixer, right, and that was 90% of what my streams were, then yeah, sure. But I struggle to stick to one game, right? Like I did old school RuneScape for a while. I still play here and there, and I make videos on it and stuff like that. But especially with some of the stuff that I'm doing on the game, it takes forever for me to make content for it. But I don't think I'd even become an old school RuneScape creator. I like the idea behind them, but I don't like the restrictions on my content. Because like I even had the Death Damnation people. I was I was a person with Death Damnation. ESO's on Game Pass. Guess who's not going to be doing ESO probably? Good lord, Jesus Christ! Man, you going crazy? I mean, it's close enough. You guys should see her. She like goes super flat whenever I'm about to throw it. But yeah, if there was a thing where it was a creator program and guard the merchants, we could do guard the merchants. Like I wasn't restricted as much on my really. Like if I could play whatever I want but still have, you know, the creator program behind me, then maybe. And this is just in general, not even just for MMOs. But yeah, I struggle to allow myself to be held down, and that really actually started to become big thing on my mind during Bless Unleashed because of how much I was held down with it. Takes forever. I mean, it's a big game, dude. Let's go fast. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say I'll never take a creator program offer, because there's always that off chance that something will come around that is worthy, and like I'm excited enough and I take the offer. But it would have to be under the right circumstances, and it would truly have to be the developers have to actually convince me why I should join their program, which at the size of my channel right now, I will never have a developer come at me and be like, hey, I want to convince you to stream our game and be a part of the creator program, right? Like, maybe if I still held even like half of the Bless Unleashed numbers that I had, then maybe, but like, I average 4 to 6 viewers now because my channel died off quite a bit. Like, no developer is gonna look at my channel and be like, man, this is a guy I want to be working with to help promote my game. I would say maybe not a creator program, but if I was approached to yeah, defeat the officers is the 4th in that series. Escort the original lord. Maybe not a creator program per se, but like if I was approached by a developer True, but I mean, I always try to look at it from the outside in, right? So one of the things that I always try to remember is anytime a developer puts any time or effort into like a creator or into anybody, even if they're not paying them, they're still spending money in a way, right? Like, especially for a creator program specifically, the the funds that they put into it, they expect a certain amount of return, right? So I would need to be able to make it so that my stuff creates enough excitement and enough attention for them to justify them putting in the time and money for me, right? So my guides are really good for whatever reason. I don't know. You and like literally everybody always says that you guys love my guides, and I don't know how I do it differently or how like my stuff is really great and stuff like that, but they apparently are, right? But they I don't know. What's that new MMO that came out? Enshrouded. Right. We'll use Enshrouded for an example. Say the developers for Enshrouded come and talk to me. They're like, hey, we want to partner with you. We want you to make some guides for our game and help promote it and this and that. That's great, but even though Enshrouded is getting a lot of attention, there's already people doing guides for the game, and so they can leverage those people to make the guides. Even if mine would be better in some people's eyes, they can take the ones that are already there doing it. But we'll go with the idea that maybe it's a new MMO. We'll say Skull and Bones, right? I don't think that's going to be like an MMORPG by any means, but I think it's going to be a pretty big game, right? The beta's going on right now and stuff like that. Say Skull and Bones ends up making a creator program. They're like, hey, oh god, random hiccup burp. They come to me, they're like, hey, we saw your guides for some old games that came out. We really like what you do. Will you come partner up with us and make some guides for us? And we'll do this, you give that. Meet in the happy middle. Kind of do a fun little like boing 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 kind of thing, right? Yeah, I just said that there was going to be a boing 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 thing. Shut up. They would... Ooh, guard the armory. That's only a level 2? Really? I thought that was so much higher. I have to see... I have to pull up the quest lines. I would have to be able to have... quest lines. The, like the strength of my content to get them attention. Like if I go and they're like, all right, we're gonna invest this in time into you, and they may even do like Bless Unleashed did, where they'll give me like codes for the game to give away, or like this or that stuff to give away, right? They're investing time and they're investing money into me, and I only bring in like 10 people versus someone else who does it for free and they bring in 100 people. Sure, I brought in 10 people and that may have been enough for them at the time, but I need to be able to follow up on it. Bless Unleashed, I got really lucky with it because people loved my content. And then, like, even in-game, people were talking about me and my streams and my content that I was doing for Bless Unleashed. I probably would not get that same thing again. So unless I get really lucky again, which I probably never will, for a company in my mind to approach me, I would need to be able to do at least, I want to say 50 viewers, 50 viewer average, or 50 people who would download and play the game or buy the game for it to be worth it for them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do good stuff, but it's I need to do good stuff in a good way and have the ass, and I don't have an ass anymore, which is upsetting because I would love to have the ass. Still no strategist. No strategist there. No strategist. No strategist. So literally I could go anywhere and get a strategist position. We're gonna try like 2 or 3 more quests and then we might go to a different thing. Guard the armory is considered the 3rd quest in line. There's guard the officials and guard the armory, then defend the village and defend the city. It says it's only a level 2 here, but we could try to do guard the armory, see if we can get a guard the village. Try that. But yeah, does that make sense to you, brother? It's in the hallway. I can't reach it from here. Look, I got little arms. I got little noodle arms. I can't reach it. Want pet? And that's also another thing. I never know what to make guys on. It sounds weird, but I never know what to actually like make for guys. Funny enough, all of my most successful videos, I just randomly did. Like, I didn't plan them. I was just like, oh, you know, I'm playing this game. I tried all of the classes. I might as well, like, you know, go over all of the classes as I understand them. Like, that's where my most popular video of all of the classes in Bless Unleashed came from. Right? And then the storyline was pretty easily fleshed out for Bless Unleashed, but I was like, oh, I'll show you guys how I get to, you know, this area and the quests and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really weird. It's actually a little surprising to me sometimes how content goes. So like, there's some videos that I put a ridiculous amount of time and effort into, and or like some games, some streams that I'm just constantly working on. It takes me days to create a video, sometimes weeks, right? And then nothing happens. Like they barely break 20 views, right? And then I just randomly make a video like, hey, look at this stuff I found funny, and they just blow up. Or it's just me talking about the game and they're just like, this is so good. Like, it's so weird. I don't know how it works. Brain stuff for other people is weird. girl's so happy that she can play fetch again. No, I want Liu Shan to ask me to be his strategist. Escort, repel the bandits, defeat the officers. Escort, defeat the officers. We need defend the village, guard the armory, or rescue the village / rescue the officers. Caravan, guard the traders. I think traders are supposed to be merchants in that. Yeah, because they're both rank 1. I got a quest list on the side, if you guys are wondering. So, because I don't remember all of the quests, which ones go for what. Defeat the officers is... That's the last one for the extermination questline before the vagabond unit. Okay, we'll do one more defeat the officers. If I don't get anything new, then we'll either switch the area that I'm in.
You smell very delicious. But I will
Ungreatly,
not
thank you for the
fight
follow,
you.
very much appreciated. If I don't get it here, maybe we'll move area. If we don't get it in the next area, we'll switch scenarios. I've been on this for 4 hours. This should have been like an hour max on this. Anybody who's like, oh, it's only an hour into stream. No, heck of yourself. Farming slabs are gonna be a challenge. Why's that? I mean, I guess there is this secondary idea that I could try to get appointed as a marshal, which I think is actually easier than the strategist for some reason. What's up, hard lover? How you been, man? Long time no see. Oop, wrong way. Blue slabs drop from one enemy with a base chance of 0.2%. Good lord. Oh, I guess I did go the right way before. Damn it. That's annoying. I gotta pee. New background? Yep. I got rid of the green screen. Oh god, you haven't been in for a long time. Dude, I moved. I moved about a year, almost a year and a half ago now. I moved, I got engaged. You're sick at the moment, that's not good. I'm gonna need you to, wow, Zenkai, you are really a bitch. Guard the traders, help bandits, defeat the officers. Okay, we're gonna move here. Yeah, you missed a lot in your time away. We can already escort the regional lord, escort the transport units, assassinate, repel the bandits, let's go with regional lord right on the capital. Whoopsie, opened the wrong thing. Where? So Dragon is I said her name and my phone vibrated. It wasn't her. It's okay. Dragon is going to... Do you know her? Yes? I'm pretty sure you met her at one point, or you saw her. I've been with her for over 3 years now, so I can almost guarantee you have. But yeah, so she's going to college, and the college that she is going to was like an hour one way, so she was driving like 2 hours or more every single day for classes. And so we saved up and we moved, and now we're literally walking distance from her college. There's some days, like during the summer and stuff like that, or, well, not summer, but like during the spring and stuff when it's nice out, if she doesn't have a lot of stuff that she has to take with her, she'll just walk to school instead of drive. It's pretty nice. It's also really nice. It's a lot more difficult to uphold and upkeep, but we went from the dinky ass 1-bedroom that was filled with mold to a 2-bedroom that is like it's got its fair share of problems, but I'm at least not inhaling mold spores all the time. But like, I mean, every place is gonna have its own problems, right? Like, you're never gonna have a perfect home. You remember? Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, ups and downs with it. So how the hell have you been, though, dude? I haven't talked to you in, I mean, obviously over a year now, I think. Yeah, she's got a ring on her finger. We're hoping by April of next year, we can tie the knot. You know, that kind of deal. Which is kind of why there's been a big resurgence of me spending hours upon hours on stream, because I need to put some time in now that shit with the center is not gonna happen. I'm still very bitter about the center. Like, incredibly bitter. I'm not one to hold grudges, but I'm holding on to this one for a little bit. I feel like I deserve to be able to. Your apartment got redone? Hell yeah, dude. Is it better? Nicer? I think the last time that you and I talked, it was damn near like the end of COVID. Because you were still struggling to have nurses be able to come in and help you like you normally would. key. I've done these missions way too much. I cannot wait to be done with doing these missions. Literally, all I need to do is get promoted far past prefects. And I'm done with it. You're changing comp companies? Why's that? Are they just not doing good for you anymore, I'm guessing? For those of you who are unsure, Hard Lover, Life with JW, he lives with cerebral palsy and needs assistance with living. A long time community member. Actually, you'll get a kick out of this, Hard Lover, while you, no help? Oh, yeah. Well, I could see why you'd change them. You'll get a kick out of this. Guess what game I was talking about the other day? Fucking talking about the Kingdom Come Deliverance. Which, for background for others, Hard Lover found me through Kingdom Come Deliverance back on Mixer because he wanted to know wait, did he message me at some point? Okay. Alright, do that. But yeah, I was talking about the Kingdom Come Deliverance, and Hard Lover came into my stream the one day. It was back when I was a Mixer partner, and I was pretty decently sized. I wasn't like huge by any means, but like I was pretty decent, right? And the whole reason behind him coming in was he wanted to know if he'd be able to play the game with one hand. Like, that was the whole reason behind it. And then he just never left. And now you come and go. Guard the Armory. That's third in the list of guarding, right? Yeah, let's do Guard the Armory. Although I could do... What is it? Repel the Bandits is right before the officers. I don't think there's any officers to take down. No. Let's do Guard the Armory. Change it up a little bit. My mic needs up. Is that better? I know, smart ass. How's that? Everybody who was listening before is probably like, oh my god, he's so loud! God, they're on the opposite sides of the map. Why is this the position that they gave? Yes? Alright, cool. But, yeah. It's been alright. I got burned pretty hardcore over the last couple weeks. And, it's left me with a sour taste in my mouth. But otherwise, it's been pretty good. Oh, look! I take down the restrictions and look what happens. Wow, it's one of those bots who really want to sell me the want to become famous bullshit. Can you do me a favor and make like a tree and get the fuck out of my chat? Thank you very much. I respect the dedication. This is stayed in here for the full 10 minutes to try to be able to sell me bullshit. That's dedication right there. I got burned by a non-profit of all things. I won't get into like the whole spiel because I'm still very bitter and I start ranting about it. But I was approached by Center for Suicide Awareness to do some work with them and essentially become an event organizer. They wanted my help planning out an event and stuff like that, right? And I was like, alright, sure, you know, no big deal. Yeah. Tell me that isn't fucking ass backwards. Official residence, that's a 3. I think this list is out of date. Like, I'm 98% certain this list is out of date, but we'll do it. Unless there's something better. But yeah, so they approached me, they're like, hey, we want to... I should specify, the CEO approached me. And they were like, hey, wanna work on something like this? I was like, yeah, sure. And after like 2-3 weeks, I got a contract written up and they're like, ah, this is great. All right, all we gotta do is get the money from a grant. And whenever they first approached me, they were like, yeah, we're already looking at the grants. We should be able to get you something. No problem at all. I was like, okay, sure. So, me being the nice person that I am, I was sitting there like, okay, whatever. We'll start giving them little tidbits, a little taste here and there of what's to come, to really urge them to get the grant and get the money for me to be able to actually do the work, right? And after like a month or two of like no word on it, I was like, how's that going? They're like, we're still struggling to find anything, but we're working on it. It's coming, don't worry. Just stay the course, we'll get it. It's like, okay. And that was the song and dance for 6 months. In the 6 months time, I was like, okay, well, if it's too much, let's shave off this, let's shave off that. Like, we can sit down and adjust it to make it so that it's maybe easier to find a grant, or, you know, like do something with it. And every single time it was, no, it's not that, it's just funding stuff right now. We'll get it, stay the course. Okay. 6 months later, I approached them. I'm like, they gave me a pass to go to PAX Unplugged, right? And so Dragon and I spend the last little bit of spare money that we have to drive out. My mom invests, I want to say like $400 for a hotel room for us to be able to stay for one night. And we go to PAX Unplugged, which for Dragon, like that's her thing. She loves dice. PAX Unplugged is pretty much D&D central, tabletop game central, right? So we go there. They give me a pass so that I can get in. I didn't have to buy a pass. And while there, my job specifically was essentially to try and convince one of the groups there who wrote grants to write a grant for my position. So I go, I lay it on thick. The people are like, I love it. I was like, great. After PAX Unplugged, in a more formal way, why don't we sit down? I'll even have you CC in the CEO. We can work on something. We can get it worked out. Great. Everything's going great. I'm super hopeful at this point. I start making plans. I was like, hey, we're at PAX Unplugged. This is tabletop, D&D. Let's get people on board and more excited, because the original thing that they wanted me to make for them was they wanted me to do like a St. Jude Play Live style event where it was a month long, and they wanted to have like a whole bunch of other streamers coming together and doing a whole bunch of stuff, raising money for the charity, getting a lot of goods going, right? So it was like, sure, great. It's not going to be I put in 2 hours and it's set up, hence the contract. But it was looking like we were going to get funding for me to do that. So I was like, while we're here, why don't we get proactive and let's do a D&D campaign where the center is sponsoring it. We work with companies and we start the campaign early on and then evolve it. And then the month that we were supposed to have the event go on was in September, which is Suicide Awareness Month. I was like, in September, during the main event, we'll have the campaign quote unquote finished, and like we'll have a whole bunch of goodie bags and like fun stuff for people who really love the campaign, this and that. Like, it was supposed to supplement the actual event itself. Well, PAX East is coming up. I had a couple people be like, hey, are you gonna be at PAX East? I was like, I don't know. Let me check with the center. See if they're going. See if we can figure something out. Maybe at least get something. So I approached them. I was like, hey, PAX East. Let's talk about it. And at that time, they were like, I know you really want to work with us and want to do this, but we just can't find funding. I don't think we're going to be able to find funding. Pretty much told me that for the past 6 months, I've been doing free work with them. All of this time, I didn't see a penny. They had invested $500, which they gave me the $500 to do an event for them. Like an event at the either right in the middle of December, and that got delayed until January. And that event was supposed to net at least $500 back. But for me to run an event for them, I needed stuff from them. I couldn't run the event in December. I didn't even have the ability to stream to their channel at the time. And granted, I could have done something along the lines of like, I could have ran it on my channel or ran it through Raids of Love or whatever, but it would not have been an event by the charity themselves. It would have been Kingbullet doing it, not Center for Suicide Awareness doing it. And so, just never happened. Well, ended up switching up some stuff, and we turned around and she was like, okay, just put it towards the D&D stuff. It's like, alright, fine, we'll do that. Got all of that set up. $500, none of it was supposed to be paid for me. Up until like a week before when the January event was supposed to be, we didn't have, we being myself or the center, have access to the center's Twitch page. I had to be the one to get access back for their Twitch page. They didn't, I did. And so got all the logins, everything was sorted, put her number on it so that she could access it whenever she wanted, whatever. Had the stuff set up so that, like, it was in an email address. They made an email address for me so that whenever I approached people for these events, it wasn't my email where it's like Kingbullet Y2 at Yahoo. You know, my work email. Like, that's like, ooh. It was Kingbullet at centerforsuicideawareness.com, right? Or .org, or whatever it was. So, like, it was an actual official email that whenever it hits the inbox, it's not like, oh, this dude's just trying to, like, do some shady shit, or, like, it's a questionable thing. No, it was an actual center email. And so that's where the logins work, right? Well, fast forward to whenever they screwed me. PAX East, all of that. No money except for the $500. And I approached them about it. I'm like, we need to figure something out. And they gave me that we're probably not going to be able to figure anything out. So, more than likely, never going to happen. I was like, okay, whatever, fine. I'm going to go my separate way. And I'm going to take the D&D campaign and go my separate way with it after our first couple of sessions so that we can stream it and get you the $500 that I promised. Right? They knew the timeline for all of it. They knew that it was going to be happening, like, starting out on the 11th of this month, and there was supposed to be a whole bunch of stuff with it. I'd gotten the Tiltify set up, like, everything was set to go. 2 days, or no, not even 2 days, the day of the event, the day of, I go into my email with them so that I could get the Twitch login, be able to log in and stream the D&D campaign. They changed my password and revoked my access. So, not only did I do roughly around $4,500 worth of work for them for free, but when I go to actually raise the money for them, they changed my logins and made it so that I couldn't even do the thing that I wanted to do. Check this out. Is there any sound? To store you. Oh, is that Teebs? End of transmission. That's nice. But yeah, so I'm out in like throughout the last 6 months or so, right? Because I was being told by the CEO that the money was coming, I let everything drop. My streams, my YouTube, like everything went from barely holding on to non-existent. And then they turn around, they're like, sorry, not gonna happen. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, I should have been paid at least $4,500 for the stuff that I had done. I had gotten them so many connections. I've done so much for them. I was literally rebuilding their Discord from the ground up. Anything that was attached to the gaming world, I redid for them. I built it up from nothing. Didn't see a penny from them. So, call me an asshole, call me a horrible person. I don't care. After they switched my password for my email and disabled it all, I ain't raising money for them. They'll never get that $500 that I promised, because they fucked me so many goddamn times that I just can't handle it anymore. Like, I need to be able to live, right? Like, I need to be able to actually do stuff. And Dragon and I were supposed to start putting money away so that we could pay for this wedding. And all of this time, like, it was supposed to be, hey, this is going to be something that allows me to actually start paying for this wedding that we want to have. And it's just gone. And it's gone in, admittedly, a very unprofessional way. Like, the final nail in the coffin for me, like, fully walking away from them, whenever I sent an email to them about how I felt and about everything that was going on and how I felt like I was being taken advantage of and everything else, like, it was an email that I spent 45 minutes to an hour on. And throughout this entire time, like, it was like 4, 5, 6 paragraphs long. I explained it all, I talked about it all, gave an opening to, like, discuss so that they could, you know, maybe say something that would soothe my irritations and my feelings of betrayal for. I got a 2-sentence response. I'm sorry you feel that way. Hopefully hopefully we can figure something out in the future. Or something like that. Something super fucking generic. Like, didn't even take the time to address any of the shit that I put into that email. Just, I'm sorry you feel that way. Maybe next time. I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and be taken advantage of anymore. And the worst part about all of this, and this will be the thing that really hits you, hard lover, because you know, after all of this, I'm not questioning why I stream, why I make content, why I do the stuff that I do. The thing that I'm questioning, and the thing that I'm taking a step back from, is why I do charity work. That is something that in 6.5 years of making content, I've never questioned. I've always said, charity is my main focus for what I do. I'm questioning why I do charity work. Like, that's where it really hit me, was whenever I was... I guess we could do another defeat the officers. Whenever I was sitting here giving my all for these charities, and I'll throw them under the bus. I'll throw others under the bus. I've done more for a lot of other charities too. I've done a lot of charity-driven things for other charities, right? Every single time, like, after this, I stopped and I took a look at it, and I was like, I really let these organizations take advantage of me. Like, it hit me hardcore. The stuff that I do, the ways that I help people and charities, like, there are people who make 6 figures doing what I do for other charities and stuff like that, right? Like, it's full-time jobs for them to do that stuff. And I've never seen a penny of it. And for a while that was fine, but, like, especially now with being engaged and wanting to actually be able to pay for a wedding and give Dragon the wedding that she's always dreamt of, I stop and I look at it and I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. And I don't know why I'm doing this. And it's terrible. I hate that I'm thinking like that, but that's where I'm at. And so I told everybody, even the Raids of Love crew, I'm like, I don't know how long. I don't know if it's going to be permanent or if it's just going to be for a little bit, but I'm stepping back from all things charity. I'm not doing charity stuff at all. Like, I'll help them if they're making an event and they need some ideas, or they want to get me to help them with something here and there. Like, sure, I'll help them here and there, but that's because Raids of Love is something that I created, and like I feel like I should, and I still want to see succeed. But yeah, I really, really don't want to do charity stuff anymore. And it's terrible. Also, I've had to pee for like the last 5 missions. Also, we're gonna do one more Repel Bandit. No, do we have any difficulty 4s anywhere? I'm not even reading it. We're gonna do one more. There we go. Defeat the officers. If I don't get something here, we're going. I'm not gonna do it on this one because this is fucking ridiculous. An achievement that should only take me an hour has been taking me 4.5, almost 5 hours now. But yeah, so like I said, ups and downs. I've been doing a lot more longer streams again, for the first time in almost 2 years now. And like I know there's still a lot of stuff that I need to do to focus on it and stuff, but like I'm actually, for the first time in a long ass time, putting forth effort into streams and stuff like that again, and putting effort back into content. Like I kind of had the realization that like over the last year and a half, where I've always been like, oh, but I've not had any growth, and like part of it is the platforms, like I said, whenever it was happening, but at the same time it is also largely my fault, because I would say like, yeah, I'm putting in all this effort, but like there was always more things that I could do and smarter uses of my time that I never did. So I've really been trying to like look back on that, take a new approach, you know, that kind of deal. Alright, lover. Well, it's nice catching up with you, man. I appreciate you swinging by. I'm back on Twitch as well. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. So, but yeah, I appreciate you. You have a great rest of your day, sir. Yeah, there you go. For anybody else who didn't know that that was a thing that has happened in the last like 6 months or so. Some history. I am a noble saint. I think that is, no, that's not the first time I've ever done that. No, I want to be a fucking strategist. Kill the bandits, defeat the officers, escort guard, slay, escort the regional lord. That's at least a 4. We'll give the 4 a shot. See if we can force a 5 at some point. What do people say? seems easier than it looks. It just takes a lot of work to get it done. When I started my single player game campaign, I immediately moved to Kingdom. I wanted to get my martial strategist position. Chose Sunjian. After you get to the kingdom, keep doing quests for the people who can serve under the ruler of the kingdom, so you increase your friendship, with which results in them keeping an eye on you as you move through. When you get enough interest, the ruler will tell you he could use strength like you're serving beneath them. He will then tell you to fight alongside him in an invasion, sign that you are doing very well. If you keep the ruler interested from that point on, eventually he will give you a level 5 quest. This was the quest Protect the City. If you complete this quest successfully, the ruler of the kingdom is interested enough in your character. He will visit you at your home and offer you a position as marshal or strategist in his kingdom. Accept this offer and the achievement should pop. Method above was what I used to get offered a marshal position in the kingdom I was in. Just keep in mind that it takes a while to achieve. They got it on their 50th turn. While you were going for this achievement, do not marry anybody who serves in any kingdom. Did this 23rd turn, Sunjian came to my house and offered my character prefect. Declined prefect is a lower position. Offered me at exactly turn 45 when he came back and offered me as the marshal position. No sworn siblings. Turn 32 was always the marshal position. Okay, so it looks like almost everybody got that achievement through the marshal title, and I'm not going to be able to get a marshal title. So we'll give this a shot, see if there's a change in anything. If there, so did I not kill that bandit lieutenant? You son of a bitch! Come here, die. From what I'm seeing, nobody got the achievement. At least nobody on TA got the achievement by getting promoted as the strategist. So I'll have to just do strategist the old-fashioned way. And then start a new campaign and get promoted as a marshal. Which, at this point, I think I'm just going to do off-screen because I've been streaming for almost 5 hours. I don't know, maybe. After this mission, one way or another, I'm going to go pee and then decide. Throw up the VRB, maybe stretch my legs for a little bit. I do gotta say, it's been really nice. The thing that I'm really loving about like these streams in particular, the Dynasty Warriors ones, it's an easy enough game and it's a chill enough game that like we've had some really cool conversations and you know had some people come back and say hi, and it's been nice like just chatting all day pretty much. Dynasty Warriors is going on in the background, but like 90% of the content in the last couple during these is us just shooting the shit, talking about stuff. I think that's been my favorite part of it. I definitely think I'm gonna need to find more games like this that we can do that for, because, you know, helps to really just unwind. Plus, I mean, My brother out here giving me a really good idea with the past games. Could you imagine if there was friendly fire in this game? Just swinging wildly, just bashing the shit out of everybody, allies included. Go riding through your main camp and take out half your force without meaning to. Oh, I guess that makes sense why they go to a different position. They do kind of block it off with the Arbalest. I never really paid attention to that. Ooh, I also thought of another idea for, like, probably not this game, but like future games, if there's custom officers and stuff like that. If I pick up more Dynasty Warriors games, we can make subscribers and put them so that they can be in the game. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know how everybody feels about like the Dynasty Warriors games or anything like that, but like I like them. They're dumb and funny and fun. It's a mindless destruction of everything, essentially. Wow, all the enemies are defeated. Okay, no matter what, I'm going pee after this. I gotta pee. I've had to pee for so long now. Oh boy, hold on, what is this? Yeah, whatever. Oh no, they're being attacked. I mean, we got some escort stuff. Rescue, we got to defeat the officers. So like, we are getting decent things. No, I think I'm just gonna save this here. Return to main menu. Alright. Let me, I don't know, what are you guys feeling? I think we should call it for the day. Want to see me come back and continue actually trying to get this achievement? What do you guys feel? I'll let you guys decide. Oh, one way or another, I'm gonna get up and stretch the legs. Oh. Give you guys a second to decide. Alright. Because I'm probably gonna keep playing regardless, but... Let's go with... that. You know what? I want to make a new character. We're gonna make Renzo. I'm gonna make Renzo in the way that I imagine Renzo being. Here we go. Prepare yourself. I have a feeling I'm about to get my ass kicked by Renzo. Alright. Let's jump through some presets. Perfect. Alright. Eyes obviously are pink. That is not pink. Pink. Perfect. Pupil size. We'll go small. You got tiny eyes. Pupil spacings. Perfect. Eyes angle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh yes. I don't know what's worse. We're gonna go there. That's yeah, the Teebs thing. I do remember that, yeah. No, we're gonna go a tiny nose, but it's super down. Real tiny. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Mustache and beard? No. No. Do I want to start this battle? What are you talking about? This is you to a T, man. Let's see. I imagine you as a slender person. You got a big head on your shoulders. You're from the Netherlands, so we'll make you a little tall. There we go. Some long, lanky arms, but short legs. But you're still tall. Equipment. All right, let's see what screams Renzo. Oh yeah. Oh Renzo, it's like you just jumped into this game. Let's see. What's the Netherlands flag look like? Hold on. Red, white, and oh, you got a red, white, and blue flag. Okay, so we'll do. I mean, we got the blue with your skin, so can we do like a white for the boots and the gloves? No, that looks weird. Boom. What about maybe the headpiece? Oh yeah. Oh, so good. Renzo, when did you get into this game? It's so good. Alright, moves. Now, what kind of style would you make? Ooh, yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that might be it. Get them claws out. Oh no, here we go. Flute. Oh, so good. Alright, Mushu attack. We gotta make sure that it's on. Oh yeah. That is so Renzo. A second one. What's this look like? Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Aerial Mushu. What's this look like? Oh yeah, that's good. Rage attack. No, that's boring. No. Oh yeah. Oh, that's you to a T. All right. Now we gotta. Yep. Yep. All right. Ability type. Yeah. All right. There we go. Ordinary man. What would you call yourself? You're a calm trader. Maybe. No. Precise intellect. There you go. That's good. Let's see. You like water. What's a good water one? I mean, I guess we'll give you Ice Strike. Well, hold on. Battle Magic is always good. And we'll give you Ice Strike. Because, you know, ice is just frozen water. What else? We'll give you a Wind Altar. That way you can pass some winds. And there you go. Some gales, too. Perfect. What do you guys think? Is this not Renzo to a T? Chubbs, what do you think? Did I do him justice? Hold on. The hair might be wrong. We might need to change the hair. Oh, it's so good. Oh, look, you can make your hair dance. What do I imagine Renzo's hair to be? I think that's it. I think we did it. We made Renzo. Renzo, what do you think? Did I nail it or did... Wait, why didn't the hair change? The fuck? Hold on a minute. There we go. Now, Renzo, what do you think? Did I nail it or did I nail it? Like, you're a fish man, so you gotta be like fish because you always in the water. So like, now you're swimming along, you got a nice little flowy robe that you can just be like, woohoo, fish time. You know? You're wearing your Netherlands flag, red, white, and blue, white boots, white gloves, red outfit, blue skin, like it's perfect. You know what? You're right. Hold on. There's not enough white. There we go. There we go. Now you got the red, white, and blue that you're looking for. Which is weird to say because I'm saying that for the Netherlands, not for the United States, but you know, whatever. I mean, I guess the red should be on top. No, wait, hold on. We might be able to fix this. Hold on. Equipment. We just go red there. There you go. There you go. So now you got the red for your headpiece, the white hair, and then the blue skin. You're literally your flag right now in human person form. Couldn't be better. And you sound exactly the same. Not the yeah. Yep. That's a keeper. Confirm. Oh, that's so good. There's Renzo. You know, I look badass. I look cool. I'm awesome. Got a cool little shorter thing. Nice long beard. Then I got, you know, female. She looks nice and cute. Nice fun time. And then we got Renzo. So on that note, what do you guys think? Should we keep streaming or should we just call it there? I'm gonna go pee regardless. When I get back, you guys let me know if we should just call it, come back tomorrow, because I'm gonna be continuing on trying to get this damn strategist thing. Play as you as if I dare. I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. Hi, buddy. Once again, we're gonna unlock all the fixed strategies. Done. Alright, we'll keep going for a little bit. Let me throw up the BRB, stretch my legs a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Alright. We ready to make Renzo into a marshal slash strategist? Alright. You're red, white, and blue. We're gonna go to Sunjian. Changsha, shall we? Alright. We'll become friendly with the future ruler of Wu Kingdom. Woo. Alright, we're gonna do Battle Magic, Ice Strike, and put all these on there. Hold on. Put all those. I didn't set my custom saddle because I'm a big old dumb doof. That should be alright. It's just a slay the wolves. It's not like this, or wolves, tigers, whatever. Wolf. So it's not like it's a crazy hard mission. The portrait. you smack with a flute. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. You can play the flute. Oh, hey Renzo, what'd you do today? Oh, you know, I just... This is... Oh god, I'm almost sorry, Renzo. This is good. I love this. No, just you wait. Chubbs is coming up at some point. I'll make him. Depends on how long it takes me to actually finish this fucking game. Oh, you stupid wolf. Oh, it's so good. We got a thing about fallen bones. Got myself some Kool-Aid. Diao-chan. You're a loyal warrior. Look at you go, Renzo. I'm so proud of you. We'll just keep playing. No, we're gonna get nice and friendly with Swansea. I should have kept officer deaths on so that Sunjian could be killed. So that Swansea would take over. But I forgot to set my horse again. God. Oh, we'll actually have to get off the horse and fight. Ready for your fighting style, Renzo? Oh, okay, I was about to say, you're so weak, but that was That was almost impressive. Okay, okay, alright. I see you. Got some halfway decent combos with your. How do? What? How do you? What? How do? How did? What? What? Where? What? 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 In the butt? What? What? Why are you in here? How did you get in here? Come here, you stupid horse. Lucian, you eventually join the Wu Kingdom. What are you doing fighting against it right now? What do you, like, what? Stop. You become the strategist up until Zhou Yu comes in. I mean, the one thing that can be said about your character here, Renzo, is you got some halfway decent AoEs. It seems quite a bit like you are more AoE damage over like outright damage, so like you got that going for you. I gotta admit, you're not really the strongest, though. I'd hate to throw that at you, but like, Mianoshi, you also go to join the Wu Kingdom. What? Why? Okay, Lianxi is the last one that I need to kill. Sounds like music to your ears. I mean, you are literally playing the flute, so you're not wrong. All right, let's see what your special looks like. You ready? Here, lose them. Oh my God. What did you just do? You... Dude, you just straight up grabbed some dude and just power drived him right into the ground using your nuts as the driving factor, pretty much. Okay, in all seriousness, Renzo, I had my fun, but like, I can change you into something that would actually be you. I don't know if it'll change it in game, so I'll probably just let it be here and just go change it, but I could actually make you, not just a joke version. We'll adjust. We'll pivot. Give me some rundowns. Give me what you think. What are you feeling for your character? We didn't even save, just for you. Like, what kind of fighting style? What kind of, like, I don't, you know, I don't really know what you look like. So like, give me a good base ground. Yes. All right. What kind of fighting style? We'll start with that. We'll also fix your face. And what kind of hair? We'll reset. There we go. Put it at standard for right now. That didn't save. There we go. That already looks miles better. So I mean, holding, alright. You are from the Netherlands, so you are probably pretty tall. We'll add some meat onto your bones. Make you about average. Average arms. Ooh. That's considered slender? Good lord. Yeah, we'll go standard. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, equipment. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. You want to be a damn near naked Raiden? Let's see. Valiant. You want to be Valiant? Can make you a war god. Now that you're dead, you can focus. Okay. Face. Face and hair. Give me like a... That was terrifying. Kind of almost imagine this. Maybe this. 18 seems... I think I would imagine 18. Obviously not 20. 18 or 1, I think. 18, 1, or 8. The 18? Alright, what kind of hair? You want long hair, short hair? Leave it the same. You want like a long? Alright. Let's see if we can find some long hair for you. Do you want it like ponytail long? Do you want it like actual long flowing long? What about this? Throw like a little emo. Just like shoulder length hair, like halfway to your back. Alright. I think that's probably the longest. Oh, there we go. We'll go with that. I think that's the longest that you can go. Oh, here we go. What about a ponytail? I wish I could zoom out a little. God damn it. No, fuck, God, son of a... Oh, that's frustrating sometimes. So, I mean, you got that kind of ponytail. Or I can go with the other one. I think the other one would be about the longest past this. The hell's the difference? Oh, you get some side bandage. Can give you a nice horsetail braid. Oh yeah, you want an afro? Can do an afro. How about a mohawk? That just looks weird. Yeah, we circled back around. So it'd be something like one of these two, like you can go Sephiroth style, or the really long ponytail. This is the longest regular hair gets. $44? Alright. Brown hair? I imagine you're either brown or blonde. Dark blonde. Something like that? Yeah, okay. Any accessories? You want an eye patch or anything? I think this is all eye patches, scars on your face, war paint. You can be the Joker if you want. Got a couple face tattoos. You want some freckles? Can give you some beauty marks. Some eyeliner if you want. Can give you glasses. You have glasses, right? Here we go. You have glasses? Going with that. What's this one? Rose. What the hell? Little tufts of hair at the top. Just whoop. You can't even see it because of the hat. Horns, wings, horns, cat ears, goggles, headphones. I mean, it's probably got to be the headphones though. Oh, there we go. You want a sleepy kitty on your head? Yes, alright. Sleepy kitty. That means equipment. We're removing... We're just gonna go back to defaults. Alright, remove the headgear. Alright. I guess I could go... body. Alright. What kind of... Do you want armor? Or do you want clothing? You want like a cape armor if you want armor. Just tell me when you see something that you like for the top, and I'll go back to it. I didn't even realize there was a Serenity set. Could have put that on Serenity. And that's it. Back to the beginning. Any of them catch your eye? The fine? Okay. This is... Whoopsie. This is what the full fine set looks like. Minus the headpiece. Looks comfy. Do you want different shoes? Do you want like actual shoes? Like I can give you actual shoes so you're not running around in sandals. And then what color would you like it? You have red, green, a light blue, yellow, purple, black, white, or the regular blue. I just realized that I'm like I'm in the way, so like you can't even see regular blue. I apparently missed your pants. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, what kind of fighting style? Obviously not a flute. You got blades, you got clubs and staves, you got spears, and then you got projectiles or specials like you can hit people with a whip or claws or bombs, I guess. You want some sticks? Chain and sickle. There you go. You want to be Sanji? I have no idea what that is. I don't know what some of these are. What are you feeling though? Blades, staves and clubs, spears. This would include like lances and a fucking rake apparently. You got a big ass wheeled halberd here, a mace. You want a fucking pillar? You want to walk around with a pillar? Yeah, so I'd never, like, I have my weapons that I like to go back to, right? So, like, I don't go through all of the weapons very often. So, like, I'm caught by surprise by some of them. That's actually kind of cool looking. You want some floating fucking swords? Oh, you can have a little feather tail. Let me know if any of these catch your eye. I'm just going through and realizing how strange some of these are. Did we go through these? I don't think we did. There are plenty that catch your eye. Well, you holler when you... want me to stop. I'm sorry. Just a random ass, like, ridiculous weapon. Ridiculous weapons. Oh my god. You wanna have a canoe? Hey man, what'd you get killed by? A canoe? Oh, did you run into it in the, like, did it run you over in the river? No, someone hit me in the head with it. Oh god. Oh, the fucking flute. Fucking Sanji. I don't know what these are. Yeah, some of the stuff that we went through already. Oh. Back at the beginning. So, whew, which ones? What you feeling there, buddy? The priest staff? Alright. Where was that? I think it was here, right? Alright, was it shaman staff or was it actually named priest staff? Shaman? Okay. Okay. That's Zheng Jiao. We'll go with that. Do you want the... I'm just gonna make everything proper with it. This is secondary, so let's give you another staff. That seems priest-ish. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Alright. Voice. Obviously not super high pitched. Oh wait, these are ways of life. I wanted to look through these anyway. Okay, so we got balanced, aggressive, berserker. I guess I can go through and show you the stuff that they come with. There's aggressive. Oh wait, no, this isn't. That's ability type, dum-dum. Ways of life. This is what I'm looking for. Alright, so ordinary man we always have. That's just regular. Only a chaos. Loyal warrior. Calm trader. Raging commander. Precise intellect. You let me know. I don't think it really changes anything. I guess the stuff at the bottom. So let me know which ones tickles a fancy. The Pinnacle of Splendor. Humble Retainer. Unprincipled Thug. You want to be a fair flower? A beautiful woman who enchanted various men, won the favor of many people. Immortal. Unpredictable schemer. God of War. You want to be Kratos? And then Virtuous Saints. That's all the ways of life. And yes, I already crossed all those off properly. Any of them fancy a tickle for you? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Do fair flower. That's for a female character. You know that, right? Like just making sure you know that's flat out female character. Okay, all right, we'll go with it. We'll do recovery. Simpleton, no. We'll go. What kind of fighting style do you want to be? Do you want to be like fast? Do you want to be strong? Do you want to be what? How you feeling? What do you think? High defense, low defense, fast movement, high damage. Bam, 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 bam. Balanced? Okay. What kind of voice type do you want? Do you want to be like an optimist? Do you want to be a samurai? Do you want to be silent? I mean, I guess you can see all of those, and then there's two different styles for each one. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. if you want to hear any of them, I can play them. Refined or silent? Alright. Here is refined. And then here's silent. And then if you want number 2 refined. And then second silent. Refined 1, you got it. And that's the Renzo made. All right. Well, now that we've done that, we have so much to do. And also, there's something about poo. I don't know, I don't bring. I'm trying to make sure that I actually try to keep up with Puzzles and Survivors these days, but I definitely feel the end of my time coming for it. Alright, so now, 10 out of 10? Oh, thank you. I thought of it myself. We'll use you, Renzo. We'll go to here. We'll leave deaths on. I don't really want any of those. And then I'm still gonna. Oh, no. We want to unlock fix strategy because it's being a butt pooper. Yeah, did you hear me? It's a butt pooper. All about the butts and the poops. I just want to point out your cat matches your hair color. Accidental geniusness. Well done. 10 out of 10. Like, it matches it perfectly. Wow, and you're a ventriloquist. I'm impressed, Renzo. I didn't know you could sit there and talk without moving your mouth. That's good. Well done. Alrighty, then we're moving down to Sunjiang. And then we're just gonna do some quests. How's the cat speaking? Fair enough, yeah. We're just gonna do, we'll do one, guys. My lips are chapped. My lips are so dry. I gotta lip it up a little bit. Okay. The achievement that we're going for with Renzo right now, I forgot to set my horse again. We are going for the same thing as always, as was the entire thing today, but instead of trying to just go straight for a strategist, which obviously is not gonna happen, we will settle for a marshal. If I can get martial status, then we'll be good. Not quite sure how I'm liking the staff fighting style. Then again, I didn't really care for a lot of the fighting styles that I first started out on. That was pretty cool. We'll give it a little bit. I definitely didn't like the flute, I can tell you that much. Are you one side? Yeah, one side. Your 4-attack one is pretty cool. The fireball that you do, the fire wave. Yeah, you're literally like all fire. Your whole thing is like casting fire right now. And then, oddly enough, we have Ice Strike! Because that's what you should have with your fire staff. Ice. So you can cool it off. Oh, you didn't die? There you go. Now you died. I still need to get to 10,000 kills with stratagems. I'm gonna end up cheesing it here probably later tonight. I'm gonna do a thing where like I go defend and I'll defend solo, but I'll do it like on an easy campaign. Just a throwaway campaign. Do a defense and kill all the enemy officers, then just go straight to the enemy main camp. Don't go for a capture and just sit there and farm up the kills. Oh, Lu Jun, how could you? Bye. Oh, Dragon's home. I think she's grumpy. You're rock solid, Renzo. What can we say? We'll escort. That's actually level 2, so that's good. Hi. Yes, I cleaned them. Should have just left it out. instead of in the fridge. Could have moved it. It's not like there's a ton in the sink. It's up to you. Gotta figure out dinner for tonight though. Okay, well, gotta figure out something for dinner then. You can start thinking of ideas while I'm streaming. Ooh. Full move food recovery. Don't mind if I do that. Renzo, we get to see your special. Alright, let's see what it is. Renzo out here just summoning pillars of flames, I guess. Well, since Dragon just got home, we'll do this mission, then we'll call it. And ice strike! Boing, 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 boing. Well, there you go, Renzo. You're now made. And you are not accepting offers for anything less than a marshal. I just realized that I should probably make sure that I can be accepted or brought in as a marshal. Yes, I can. Okay. Well, alright. System, save. Overtop this. Yes. Alright. So, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you so much for coming in, lurking, chatting, hanging out, all that fun stuff. I just realized I should probably keep an eye, see if the dude ends up messaging me about the No Man's Sky stuff. Hopefully tonight I'll be able to finish up No Man's Sky, which will be really nice. Tomorrow, I don't know if we're gonna do more Dynasty Warriors tomorrow. We might go to start into our next big game tomorrow. I do think we're gonna run with that idea with people can suggest previous games that I've played, and we go and try to get all the achievements in them, and then subs get their games to be priority and stuff like that. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a section in the Discord, and I'll probably just make it game suggestions in general. I don't know if I'm gonna do like only previous games, but we're gonna make it so that, you know, you guys can suggest games, and yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I'm glad that, you know, we got to thinking about that, because that'll be really fun. Allow people to really dictate what's to come for the channel. So Thank you guys so much for lurking, chatting, hanging out, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for all the new faces and the old faces that came through, and for sticking around after the obnoxious OBS moments. And I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.